Hello folks of YouTube Future, I'm also welcome back to Persona 5 The Royal. It's been a while in person, so please bear with me as I get my bearings. What I do know is we are very, very eager to fuse Lucifer. And that is basically our first order of business pending getting an alarm happening first. We're going to switch off the main crew here because we want to have them recharging some SP. We're a little late on healing here, maybe, but... Oh, this is backwards. I think, right? That felt backwards. Here we go. I think. That's why I had the main squad in. We have 12 soul drops, that's pretty good.
Huh?
BK Shadow at 12 o'clock. He appears to be blocking the only path forward in the palace. Better prepare for our fights. Oh, we're gonna run it down. Oh, I don't know who we have equipped actually. Are you the Phantom Thieves? We're here to destroy the phony utopia your boss is trying to make. Would you mind getting out of the way? Foolish rebels, you won't take one step past here. Oh, it's Surt! Really? That's wild. Okay.
It's strong.
Good, we know. I was like, please give us the breakdown here. Alright. Well, at least he's immune to Fizz, right? Resist Fizz. That sucks. I'm saying this by way of like wanting to not push Brave Step. We can do President's Insight on Joker, setting up for like a big magical attack. We could go for a crit spam. That's still not bad. Even though he resists Fizz. The strong Fizz is annoying. Akechi does have a gun attack, but it's AoE, so it'll be a little bit pricier than usual for access to that. And we're not going to hit Debilitate first, of course. The Joker... We'll figure it out in a sec. Let's go President Insight on Joker then.
How about this?
That's not a wasted turn regardless.
Persona.
Do we have DS buffs up now, actually?
It's strong. Use anything but fire skills.
We do, okay. Automatari
Persona.
is active. Checkmate is ridiculous, but not the move here, of course. Let's go for an ailment. Oh, we got a crit and an ailment? Oh my god, Makoto, you shouldn't have. Okay, not great. Not too bad, though.
Next up.
I also did, I think, mess up Makoto's skill set a little bit, but... I think she's got a really good skill set, but she's just mostly relegated to being a heal bot. Was my only problem. 65 magic, 70 magic on Odin. Wow. 74 Metatron? Oh, okay. Oh, or Haster, right? Was our other big boy. Okay. I'm impressed with my own units. We'll probably just go Metatron. No, who has, we'll go with a Strong Against Fire. Unless our boy here doesn't have a... Nope, no wind resist. Oh, I might have somebody on Drain or Strong Against Fire. I still can't believe this. I watched the clip back while I was doing editing and I was just like so stunned. Honestly, this is pretty good as a setup. The nuke boost, yeah. I didn't understand early on that the boost amp was worth keeping around in general. I did it on my own personas as well. We could go Fafnir. 65 doesn't seem like a lot of magic. Let's go Haster. We'll just hit him with the Pontaray, I think? I'm trying to think of what will make the most sense here. Could do Heat Riser instead. Where's our support persona? No Drain Fire, but it's probably going to be fine. Tactical Spirit Akechi is here.
That should do.
Go for a crit, I guess.
Let's finish this. I'll use my persona.
We'll be fine.
No
Oh, he... Resist. Okay, good. Oh, hi.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine.
Wasting your time.
Support's on the way.
Oh, Futaba. Perfect timing. It is in fact time. Buffs are up. Debuffs are up. Pontaray. 1290! Heck yeah, let's go. That was damage. Okay, that felt great. He's not immune to curse, right? Yeah, let's hit him with Aegon. 37. 1290. Good lord.
How about this?
Let's juice back up.
Persona!
That's a lot of damage. Okay, so the defense down just cancel out our defense up. That's a mechanic I've been meaning to like keep check up on for a while now. Gantamachia. 2 repel fizz and 2 dodges. Incredible. Sure. He was already inflicted with rage. Nothing new here. $12.90. Haster, unbelievably strong. And that was, to be fair, an SL original Theorycraft. We did it. Everything going on here is so bizarre, though. Changing people's cognitions and writing their realities as happy ones. He would consider this a form of treatment, but I would assuredly decline such a procedure for myself.
Come on, let's
Let's
go.
move out. We can just help out Maruki. Namely that I say that by way of we picked an option that was stronger than the base highest level win percent, which I think was Vishnu otherwise. Because like Haster didn't have the win to 75% ability. Security lock currently engaged. Please answer the following identity authentication question. How do many adolescents react when they are close to another who is more talented than themselves? Wishing to be that person. Shoutouts to Depression VCR 3. We did it.
Well...
I never would have thought I'd be the password to someone's security.
I can feel it.
And yet here we are. Alright, now we'll switch squads. Get some regen in the back line. And a new riff on the music, too. Yo. Out of Kindness is the name of this track. Wow. This is incredible. Where are we? What a change in scenery. We were just in a science lab and now. Yo, Wise Full of Death, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome tonight. Quite. It's almost as if we're in... Whoa, look over there. Whoa, they're ascending. Beneath the Center of Paradise. Ooh. People are floating away. What on earth is going on? Whatever it is, it most likely has to do with Maruki's cognition in some way. Oh, awesome. I'm glad you've been enjoying them. I'd say he believes anyone who undergoes his treatment winds up feeling downright rapturous. So literally rapture style. So he actually thinks he's sending to the paradise. Maruki must really be convinced he's doing the right thing. Dr. Maruki. Mona-senpai, the treasure's above at this room, right? Yeah, I think we're pretty close. The real problem is actually getting up there.
Whoa!
Some stairs, but there's a big old hole in the middle of them. Well, welcome to the Twitch side. Oh, big time, big time. Thick-looking vines growing out of both sides, too. Think we can use those somehow? We don't know if they'll support our weight. I'd rather not take any unnecessary risks. Let me see the statues one sec. Hold on. The steps do extend partway upwards, so there should be some method to turn them into safe passageways. At least that's what prior palace experience makes me think. But yeah, once I get a camera, I'll look around. Must agree. It looks like there might be a device for doing just that right over there. I think it could help. Alright, well, let's not waste any time. Statues.
A chest! Talk about luck!
Okay, yes. Is it Rumi? I literally just looked at the... I was just editing earlier today. I should remember what Rumi... Yeah, but is it all Rumi? Damn. So it's all Rumi. Always has been. One sec. Sorry guys, the sinuses have been giving me a little bit of annoyance this evening. But I guess that is just like Maruki's whole arc, huh? So it's all Rumi. Always has been. Here we go. What is this? It's a light control switchboard. It's for adjusting the brightness and other colored lights. Okay. See the light in that gate in front of the stairs? Right now the color on the dimmer switch panel matches that of the light. Now that I take a closer look, the vines appear to form stairs when the light is shining. Okay.
Joker.
Okay, here we go. True. Ooh, this will be fun. Okay. You fix the stairs. It appears the vines grow wherever the color of light matches the color of the flowers. The switch seems to affect any lights in the immediate area. I wonder if there's any more around here. I'm sure there are. Okay. Make the stairs do this stuff. This is going to be a fun puzzle.
I have something.
Okay. Of course, at this point, we're probably not going to be expecting too many more weapons here.
This is perfect!
The creepy faces, too, are still getting me. Those, like, blank, smiling faces. Just because we seem to be switching over to crafting for most of the endgame equipment. Okay, so let's see if this is the one for the red. Let's see. Look here. Okay, so that did work. But at what cost? What did that give us? Oh, okay. I see. I was making it too complicated too early, I guess. So here we just need all three colors on. No weird combinations.
I can see it.
So now we don't want red on. First the stairs, now a wall of vines. We grew stairs out of vines by manipulating light switches.
Also,
Shouldn't be able to do the same with this wall. I'd say so, Akechi. I think maybe some of this is. It's a little. This is tricky.
Yes!
The wall's gone. I keep advancing. Light switches. Crank all the dials. We don't want those yet. Okay. Only have the red lights here. Okay. Keep in mind, we might have all the lights that are going forward. It's the puzzle. We're gonna do the puzzle. That's fine. I like this puzzle. It's a good puzzle. We spent a lot of time debating the debating Maruki's ethics, and it's tricky. I think his main issue is this fixation on completely eliminating pain as like a notion. It's just like a little bit much. Oh, what am I doing?
This isn't it.
We are the better fighters.
Fire. I can't read, I'm sorry. Do we have certs still? I forgot to bring a cert with us. What was I doing? I was so fixated on getting Lucifer set up. Are they immune to fizz?
They're weak. It might not have
Yes.
we are the better fighters.
Okay.
Use fire attacks to hit its weak points.
Do we have any fire attacks on Joker? What did I do? Sick. Okay. Well.
Not this.
What? Okay. Well, we're gonna just do something else. Okay. We will. Do we have like Amaran Karan and somebody? Wait. Hold on.
The enemy is weak. They're weak.
Nosai.
Physical attacks.
Megadolan. True. I keep forgetting that's an option. Why use the affinity chart when you could ignore it entirely? Although we can kind of ignore it. Is Bale strong to fight?
So much ice attacks are out. They're weak, but don't let your guard down. How's this?
It didn't do. Oh, we have Abyss alive. What am I doing? May as well. Whoa!
Looking good.
Okay.
On to the next.
Persona!
Actually, Abyss alive should do more damage, I think.
You're mine.
Nice. Joker took one out.
Persona! William!
The third awakenings looks so good.
Persona! There.
Haster is so busted.
Okay.
I am
Let's move on.
absolutely loving not only that we have, Tentacle God Haster as our final, Eldritch Abomination persona for win, which is just sick. But that we took it from Maruki's Palace, because he used it at some point against us, I believe. That seemed unproductive. Okay. We need to put on red and shut down blue, it looks like. I'm excited, there's still more showtime, which is surprising given how little content seems to be left. And we're at the very end here. Oops. I might have put blue on to some degree then. Let's turn off green. Right? It's been, I think, a mixed bag. I've enjoyed a lot about it, but I think that, as we've been talking about through a lot of the earlier episodes, especially with the first wave of the arc, I think that this arc does a little bit of a classic writing problem where you shoot super high on scale and scope, and then don't quite manage to tackle the themes aggressively enough. I think in this case particularly, like, the arc got pretty muddied by a couple of things, in particular that Ooh, a note. Ooh, a note. In particular that a lot of the wishes are pretty much just good, and it's hard to frame it as being a bad reality to go to. A very interesting person came to consultation today. She lost her older sister in an accident and is now grief-stricken. I couldn't just sit there and watch her suffer in her life. The whole point of my research is to save people like her. My experiments have taught me I can change any cognition in my presence. If she can't escape the guilt and pain in her life, all I have to do is make her believe she's her sister. That would be the most direct and effective treatment option. That being said, I did have to alter her cognition quite a bit for the effect to succeed. This is my first time altering a cognition so greatly. I should keep an eye on her to see how things develop. Woof. Yeah, it's just that, like, I think that as it was presented, some of them seemed like obviously, or at least substantially more debatable than others. Like Sumire's, right? Like, that's like clearly a distortion of, I think at least fairly clearly, a distorted construct for Sumire. The idea that the wish granted is that she wants to be Kasumi, that's like clearly an unhealthy way to cope with that accident. Whereas, like, making Wakaba not dead by murder seems like a pretty universally good thing. And even if it's not real, if he has the power to effectively make it real for all purposes in reality, huh? Okay, can I fight the shadow, please? Then what's like the difference, I guess? So, and I think what it boiled down to as it unfolded was that the issue is most importantly of all that I never seen a purple switch. I was trying to do this in the first one.
I may have thought
Yes,
of something.
I tried to do this. I overcomplicated this earlier. Whatever. Yeah, exactly. Definitely. And I think that the issue is that it's Maruki who is the only person behind the reality shifting, and that's the problem. That, like, this power isn't inherently evil, which is why it's so hard to cast Maruki as a villain. He's just, as you know, as Hydra pointed out, an antagonist. But that because he's A, corrupted by the god of control, and B, just like a flawed human, the fact that he now has power over all of reality, whether or not people consent to it, is a big problem. Okay, blah blah blah. Colors, yep, yes. I already tried this. No, I need to fight that shadow. Rip. Okay, well. F.
I'll reveal your true form.
Whoa, master. My main point on the, I think it's just a little bit too muddled by the fact that,
I think we could know weaknesses? Well, how about we make it forget its skills?
Hold on.
there's a ton of SP.
Metatron! Ravage them!
They're roasted.
Her skills are ineffective. Stay focused.
Oh, great.
The enemy is weak. The enemy is weak.
Fire's
Her
bad.
skills are ineffective.
And so is Psychic.
Let's go.
Such a weak enemy.
You're
Boop.
mine.
Hyper, you missed?
This thing does just sort of miss.
How's this?
I think it gets very muddied by the fact that, oh, right. Go for the ice.
An enemy's frozen. Let's shatter it in one strike. 2 enemies left, but don't mess this up. Up to you, man. All right, on to the next.
It was Psychic, right? No, what was it?
That's not
The
right.
enemy is weak.
Nuclear and ice. We have ice. And nuke. Was that like the, it's some of the wish granting as being, very escapist and like this sort of false utopia. But some of it that was, I think, a little bit too just like a genuinely good thing. Yo, Riku 467, and I'm sorry if I got that wrong. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Welcome tonight. And I think that was my problem. Like having Futaba and Haru's wishes be granted, and Makoto's, right? All three of those are like family members who were killed, like specifically killed before their time. Like that's a good wish to grant. You know what I mean?
Man, that was easy.
Okay, so for sure. And I want to say that like I think this is mostly just like a problem again with do we have a I don't want to walk all the way back. But I really want to do the alarm. So we're gonna walk back. Well, we're talking anyway about this right now anyway. So is one of these two on? Oops. Sorry. I lost the train of thought entirely. No, like, so, right, the wishes that are granted are, and like Yusuke's was very selfless, An's was very selfless. Yeah, like I think it's a very interesting thing to talk about, but we sort of shortcut past it because, you know, Maruki's the antagonist, and he's tied to like the god of control, who's very much a bad dude. So I think we just have a lot. Oh, can I go backwards now? You'd have red off here? Is that what it is? Oh, we are very much locked down now, are we? Fate and these have been always about rebelling aside to the controls people, but in this arc they make control everything wants the best, yeah. Yeah, definitely. The idea of rebelling is of course really crucial to the arc at the end of the main game. I think it's also just like a little bit muddled by the fact that the base game ended on this note about like cognition being very personal and everybody having their own universe. So like zooming back from that to like talk about a very can we not go backwards now? That's weird. Unless I'm not understanding something. Oh, is it the unblue? Hold on, it's unblue, I guess. It's like a minute to get through. Sorry about this, but okay, hold on. So we have to turn red off. Nope, that's good, right? I think my frustration, like the base game's ending arc was super strong, and so going back on that, it's like, well, you know. Yeah, absolutely. And that in particular is the problem, that like there is one guy who has his own agenda and his own perspective that will then be controlling reality forever, and that's like probably not good. So I think that part's pretty bad. And absolutely, like once you have the context that it's the Holy Grail, then it's like pretty obviously a clear solution. That like, you know, Maruki's not wholly in the right here. I just think the main thing that I'm talking about is that the question as it's initially presented of do you prefer this new reality to the existing one is a very compelling one. And to the game's credit, I do like that like the bad ending where you agree with Maruki isn't like portrayed that badly. So I think that's certainly a good thing. Like it's largely happy. Akechi's like, no, but then, you know, everybody's sort of happy and things turn out okay, and there's no real signs of it, you know, like failing or breaking apart. All right, I know we derailed the thing to do this, but if you caught the last episode, you'll know that one of our last actions was to fusion accident Satan, which shortcut a massive chunk of fusion steps, and we get to go for Lucifer right now. I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. We're gonna break the whole game now.
I've been waiting for you.
Please be prepared for using
It's time to break the
It
game.
seems to have a decent amount of strength.
The game is going to break now. This guy was in the SMT5 trailer. Okay. Yes, any amount of money.
Select a skill
Okay.
to inherit.
It is 5,000% Allure of Wisdom. Now here's the questions we need to figure out. Okay. What do we want on Lucifer? We want Repel. Nope, we already have Null Fizz. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Hear me out. Do we have a, like, Null Bless in here? Evade Bless. Angelic Grace. Is that even worth it? How do we not get a Repel Nuke in here? We have Evade Nuke. Really? Weird. Okay. I think it gets Null Bless. Debilitate. I don't even know what we want on Lucifer. Okay. Here, I'll just pull it up. Forget it. We're just gonna look. Hold please. Here we go. There it is. Bingo. Okay, so we're gonna get Heat Riser too. And Spellmaster. Oops. Repel Bless. Insta Heal and Absorb Fizz. Okay. So I guess the question is, what do we want? What are his stats? Not even that great yet. But okay. Do it.
Select a skill to inherit.
Give me Allure of Wisdom. We have Morningstar, which is way stronger than Megadolon. I mean, I guess we could just do, like, Ice Age and Cosmic Flare, right? Just have him have, like, some coverage. Spellmaster is just funny. Life Aid's honestly not a bad pick. Let's think about that. We're gonna get Absorb Fizz later on, so we're not gonna worry about Repel Fizz. We could take some amps, like Bless Amp is hard to get access to, but I don't think we can. Oh, we can inherit Bless. That's funny. Was he inherently Absorb Curse? Alright, he made Absorb Curse naturally. Like Ice Age, Cosmic Flare. Is that even that great? I don't know. Morningstar is the second strongest Almighty move. Strongest belongs to Izanagi no Okami. Okay, sure. These skills are going to cost almost nothing, which is hilarious. Like, would having, you know, Makoga on Bless Amp be good here? And we have Metatron. Probably not that important. As I guess the problem with Lucifer is that he's going to be a generalist, honestly. Like, he won't do maybe as much damage as some of the others, but we'll figure it out. Guys, I don't know quite what we want on this, for type-wise. Gone Amp? Don't think so. Repel Fizz, we're gonna Absorb Fizz. Let's go, let's pick some stuff. We're gonna get crazy abilities, so... We do get Heat Riser. Debilitate, you think? Okay. That sounds reasonable. Angelic Grace is tempting just to give you the percent against Nuke and Psy, but it's just those two. So let's put on Evade Bless as a placeholder for Repel Bless. Usually keep key Debilitate. Anubis. Oh, Angelic Grace, sure. I mean, we should have kept it, but... I think he's going to be defensive enough. I am Lucifer, the morning star that riseth from the darkness. He who transcendeth the bleak world of the heart, under the pact I shall become thy mask. Oh hey, it's Lucifer from SMT. Like we saw on the SMT5 trailer very recently. Okay, 63 magic's not a ton. Debilitate, no, we need this, I'm sorry. 67's not that high. To be honest. Do we want Gigantamakia? And do we need Drain Curse also? I think he just has Drain Curse. So that would just be for forward fusions, right? I'm pretty sure at least. And that's like certainly not a bad thing to have Drain Curse in the pool, but I think at this point we can, yeah. Heat Riser. Do we want Heat Riser? And at 67 strength, I don't even know if we want Gigantamakia, because we have Yoshitsune. And we're not going to be using Lucifer for Gigantamakia. If we have Yoshitsune for Hasatobi. My favorite arc so far. Let me think about that a little bit. But it's been such a great game. Yeah, so I don't know if we want... yeah. I agree. Repel Blast, as promised. Insta-heal. I think we've decided we didn't like insta-heal, if memory serves. We just didn't like it in general. We're being just a little bit too much of like a little bit win more. In that typically ailments do recover in 1 turn or 2 turns, and having a whole slot just for that seems, between Harrison recovery and other stuff, like not that great. And then Drain Fizz, it's not that important. Is it more important than having a slot open on Lucifer is my question. Drain Fizz versus like Life Aid. 8% SP is ridiculously good. I think at least. Yeah, I don't know that we need Drain Fizz. It'd be very good to have in the pool if we forward fuse with Lucifer, but I can't imagine we're doing much of that. And yeah, I mean, like, I guess, let me take a quick look actually. The only thing I can think of is, does Southern Isle have Absorb Fizz? The only thing I can think of is if we'd want to put it on Southern Isle. But I think our Michael might have Repel Fizz. We ended up with Repel Fizz on a lot of units at a certain point. And again, I don't know if there's like a great way. Let me see if there's a way we can get this as a skill. Because it's obviously insane and maybe better than... weird. Oh, Absorb Fizz. Oh, it's the Chi-Yu card. Never mind, we're good. Okay. Well, folks, that's one Lucifer. Okay. Itemize.
Let us aim for greater.
Tyrant. Oh my god.
The alarm. You're stopping? The compendium, yes? Registering a persona?
I can imagine. Oh, it's a pretty important one to register.
Would you like to register it?
Okay.
Viewing the compendium?
We gotta resummon, I think, somebody. Metatron for sure.
Is this okay? Is this the persona you wished? Then please take it.
Messiah's in as free DLC. Oh. We're going full. I mean, we could do it. We've stayed away from DLC for the most part. Oh yeah, Messiah Picaro.
Is this okay?
Okay. We want Cert back. True.
Is this okay?
Maybe want Cert back.
Is this okay?
Michael does not have Repel Fizz.
Is this okay?
Not okay.
Is this okay?
Okay.
Is this the persona you wish? Then please take it.
Give me that.
How was the alarm?
I would like to, nope, I would like to speak with Igor still.
Please be
Don't really
aware
grow.
that there is no. Let
Okay,
us
yes,
aim
I
for
understand.
greater heights. This is a stronger version because of the alarm.
Okay, right. Oh, we are. Why do we have so many? Persona 3. Okay. We're a little full on slots here. Shouldn't be some insert yet. We could try to dust Lucifer for the pistol while he's here. I just wanted to give Makoto's too. What else are we gonna dust? And there's some other plans too.
I'll go slightly rougher on them.
Did we finish our need for Inugami, the Hanged Man? I don't think so, right? We didn't finish our arc with EY yet. So we could just leave this for later and come back to this.
Be cautious with your selections.
Oh yeah, oh you're right. You're right, you're very right. Oh wow.
Is this okay?
Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, okay, interesting. So this wouldn't even be a great time to bring about Allure of Wisdom, huh? We could bring through Spellmaster though, and Repel Bless if we wanted to. That's pretty good. I should have done Angelic Grace, but I think we either have a card for Angelic Grace, or we may have done the Yusuke thing with the card, so we can reprint it whenever we want to now. So that's pretty easy. Bohu Mana.
Sure,
I'll write this guy.
one this week?
Inugami, Cert. We could just do this real quick.
You want one this week?
No. I want to. Whatever. We'll just strengthen somebody that just needs strengthening.
I'll go slightly rougher on them. Why not set our sights a little higher?
Because I just want to free up a slot to. Oh my god. Yes, absolutely. Did I turn the alarm off? That would suck. Cool. Alright, that's fine. We'll get him next time. Alright, sorry for the delay. We have Lucifer now. Oh, we could have yeeted. Oh, we did yeet Satan. I was like, our Satan was not very good. We do want to upgrade Cert. Let's take a quick look actually to figure out what we're going to do with Cert. That'll be another project we have to do. I mean, we don't have a lot of time left, right, for doing this stuff. But if we end up with more alarms, we know. Let's see. Cert, forward fusions, here we go. Forward fusions. Looks like Beelzebub, or... I thought Beelzebub was curse-based, though. Yeah. For something that we could... Somebody who, like, will learn... Have a high magic... I guess we could do Beelzebub on fire, as well. 61 base magic. Repel ice. Trying to figure out like what we want to take, what we want to do with Cert, because he's not quite on the stats level. I don't believe anywhere near some of the higher end ones. 69's not bad. It's not our highest priority, I guess. But it certainly feels like a like affected like an earlier generation than our other ones. What's our Automataru's? Maruki is pretty good. To put it mildly. Yeah, so... Oops, this is backwards. This area has me all turned around. Yeah, on that note, I'm looking forward to SMT. For those who are unaware of the news, SMT Nocturne got announced for a remake coming out early next year. And SMT 5, after many years of silence, finally got some more promising news for a Switch release in the not too distant future. So I had actually last week ordered a copy of Nocturne for PS2, and so I canceled that for now because I'm you know, now awaiting to see if the remake is worth playing instead. Yeah, that's my understanding, and I think that's very sort of fine. As we just mentioned, like, the aesthetics of the personas and the world is, I think, strong enough for me just to feel good about that in general. So looking forward to that for sure. I'll try to be as efficient as possible on the levers to make sure we don't spend time watching these animations, but... That is my only gripe with the Persona puzzles. There's a lot of, like, unskippable short cutscenes like this that get sort of a little bit annoying over time. What am I doing? We should have Lucifer out.
I'll reveal your true form. Not bad.
Private attack successful. Now just don't lose.
Persona!
Oh my god. You can't even see it.
You're mine.
Press 6. Oh. So that costs 6. Yeah, for sure. That seems really nice. Pass it back to Lucifer here.
Persona! There.
That flow boosted maybe? It was flow boosted. Totally fair. It's a very like structurally effective setting.
Do it again, Skull.
You do have a choice. Give me item.
Oh, some rare loot.
How's that?
Okay, sure.
We all did great, huh? Okay.
We'll take that.
On.
Okay.
Probably better than the XP. Honestly. Okay, turn red on next. Turn blue off, turn red on. Right? Yeah.
You did great.
Thank you. Thank you, mysterious NPC. Continue the loop over here. Go up this way. Alright.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance.
Why do we always get bullet hail on this?
Let's go. Go down.
2 enemies floored. Not bad, Joker.
Persona! You're mine.
Joker got 2
Let's go.
enemies.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, like I think the the high school setting does get a little old after a while. But especially with stuff like Persona, it just gives such a great grounding for like the structure of how time passes. Which is very useful. I'm just not down. My only argument, I think, is that like it would also work for college, more or less. At least by how like the calendar chunks work, right? Ooh, this is pretty new.
I'll reveal your
Ooh,
true form.
dab on him.
With this power.
91. Okay. Hilariously, Lucifer is the only one so far that I feel tempted to. Oh god, this is gonna be a mess. Look, a huge staircase. Second year of high school for Persona since Persona 1. Wow. Really? Yo, Taylor, thanks so much for the 50 bits. I appreciate that a whole lot. Ranker Z's all the way down. Thank you. Appreciate it. How's it going? Computer stretch all the way to the top of the buildings. Probably where the treasure is. We're almost there. Let's keep moving, Joker. Alright.
Focus.
Okay, so we have to figure out what we're doing here, which is going to be a process. I'm surprised because the core theme of graduation is so common in like stuff set in high school. We all agreed the strategy at the top of that staircase, didn't we? Hey, please relax. We'll see. Yeah. I am doing pretty well. Persona's been a blast. I'm glad we're finally getting around to the end here. We are very rapidly approaching.
Let's grab it.
Hey, what do you mean? Very rapidly approaching the end. Alright, so blue and green here. Do we have red on as well? No, this is everything on. Okay, I see. What? A treasure demon? You shouldn't have. No, really, you shouldn't have.
Is that our bless skills will work here?
Sona.
The enemy is weak, but don't relax yet.
Metatron! You're mine.
Hey, Life Aid's pretty good. We're almost there.
Beat him up.
Yeah, like obviously Persona probably capped the high school setting because it's just super popular. For one.
I wasn't strong enough.
It's tough. Persona! There.
Ooh, Joker. You're looking cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Relatable among a target audience. And as I've been saying, I do think a big function of it is to give like very familiar structure and tropes. Especially for something like Persona that has a calendar like this. I think it's no coincidence that like Fire Emblem was also set in a school in its iteration that most resembles Persona. Yeah, absolutely. And that is that's very big. All right, so we can turn green off here. That'll turn off yellow. Yup, absolutely. And I think it's no coincidence that it's a game that they patterned, you know, pretty directly off of Persona. And in doing so, oh no! We were so close to greatness. Also did the school patterning. I think, like I said, I think that's probably no coincidence. That purple? Or is this blue? I don't even have any form of color blindness, and this is already a little bit confusing. This is purple, I guess. Okay. We're pretty close on this. Yeah, definitely. And I mean, like, certainly right now it's working. Oh, here we go. It did work out. And it was a bomb of life, so that's really good. Green on will put us on what? Is that everything on? Sure, we'll do that. Certainly this year, I think it's been a huge reason why stuff is succeeding super well. People are craving sort of like social interaction in non-real spaces. Alright, where are we turning blue off is I guess the big question. This is we're entering a realm of mild to medium puzzling, I think. I'm gonna give this the vaunted award of mild to medium puzzling. So that's green, right? There are no blue terminals around here. Gotta turn this off again. And, you know, I will say to a huge extent, though, it is, despite it being maybe escapist, is, I think a really good thing for the game space as a whole. Just as, like, you know, a game about high school kids, you know, doing paranormal investigations of, like, abuses of power in the school system is not exactly what most people would consider a premise for a best-selling video game in the modern age, and yet here we are. This is green, right? We should be good now. Like, it is super cool that Persona is this weird thing about going to high school as a game mechanic, and that's really cool. Just, you know, on the scale of the industry. Yeah, exactly. Which is a lot of fun. So on the one hand, you know, tropey by way of Japanese mainstream media. On the other hand, for games, this is pretty fresh. Time for the squad.
What would you like to do?
Who's it gonna be this time? Every time. Every time. Every time. Fafnir again. Open the gacha capsule in the alleyway. Fafnir again. Always Fafnir.
Strong and impervious.
Impervious, yes, we know. We know.
How about this?
Thank you, Akechi.
Let's go.
Okay. Oh, we could debilitate. Alright, we have spell mastery. That's hilarious. Let's heat riser myself.
Alright.
So that's not affected by a Lord of Wisdom. Okay. So that's not great. Yeah, that's the idea. We could do with the defense round.
Persona. Okay.
So I don't think Lucifer's our go-to here. Despite being Lucifer. Just because we have higher stats and a relevant amp on other units.
This is my soul.
Free spray, that's a good call. I should have done that. We could use Morningstar though. That's for sure. But I think our highest damage is Metatron. No, wait, so we have Bless Amp, Makoga on us, I think. No, that's not our highest damage. It's probably Hoster in that case. Hoster. And maybe Odin? Hoster or Odin?
No.
Strong and impervious to nuclear attack.
Aster it is. Aster does not repel nuke. But we are fully buffed up, right? Yep, triple buff, defense down.
Persona! There.
Shoutouts to Haster.
Persona. Persona.
Speaking of freeze spray, this particular squad is not very good against Fafnir. Absolutely.
Awaiting orders.
I very much agree.
Good thing we're prepared.
I'll break them.
It's strong. Use any
So Aeon won't break the ice? Oh, it did, okay. Should I...
It's strong. Use anything but fire skill. Persona.
Did I mess that up?
Victory is ours.
Oh, things I didn't know until right now.
You're mine.
Ice negates null and repel. That's fine. It worked out. Should have gone to President's Insight, I think, but that worked out more than fine enough. Gotcha, okay. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can hear some of the Maruki lines here. So, we know we're going to have to make one more memento stop before the end of the game, so we do have a chance to get the upgraded version of the ring as well. Because we're going to try to get back for one more mementos request, I think. For Oya, maybe? Or was it EY? One of the two. I think we had one more left, at least.
That's the third will
The
seed.
Sorrow Will Seed.
I never would have guessed Dr. Maruki's desires would take this form.
Yes, I think that came up because I was complaining about how they were so weirdly like Collectathon Crash Bandicoot looking cutscenes. Oh yeah, and UI both. Oh, you know, we still had both active. Okay, cool. Well, that, folks, is something to look forward to. So unfortunately, I don't know what we're gonna have to do after that just yet. Yeah. We may not have a lot to do with the ring, but we'll at least have it and that'll be fun. Cool, progress. Oops, we need cyan active. That's everything, which will activate cyan, but also yellow. Need to turn red off. Which, can we do that here? No, we cannot. Do it over here.
Huh? Oh, a treasure
Oh,
chest.
we need cyan
What's
off now,
up in
okay.
it?
Hold on. Wait, how are we gonna go over there without cyan on? Whatever, we'll figure it out. We need green, blue off? No, we need green off. Oh, that's true. Oh, you can carry them through Game Plus. That's how we do it. Now we need yellow, but not cyan. What does that mean? So we need red off, I guess. If we can figure that out. This is the non-red panel though, right? Where's the nearest red panel? Oh, there are no red panels, I see. Jeez, what the heck? That'll seal that off, right? Can we turn blue off here? Does that work for us? I think roughly. Especially if there's a red panel here. Alright, I'll probably turn red off. So now we want yellow, but not cyan? We just flip red and blue, right? Beautiful. Folks, we've done it again. Oh, it's a lock pick. Okay. Too bad. And it was a Soma, so it was worth it. Like, decidedly worth it. Was it a lot of energy? Maybe, but... like, decidedly worth it. Alright, so we are a couple button flips away from our progress here. Okay. Now we go back and turn red off and blue back on. Okay. We've made it. White bridge, it looks like. That's pretty cool. Here we go.
All right.
The finish line. We're so close to the treasure, I'm getting kind of nervous. Me too, Sumire. Me too. And a safe room. Well, now it's tape too. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Is there a safe room nearby? It'd help if we can find.
Ooh, let's do this. Ooh, we're doing this. We're gonna save first, but then we're gonna hit the safe room.
It's just
Twilight Corridor. That's a great name. Have we made any decisions? No, we haven't. We did some fusions, but we can undo and redo fusions. Almost to 140 hours.
we don't know
That's
what may be
incredible.
waiting for us. Let us explore carefully.
All right, folks, it's tape time.
I have something.
Not a depression tape. Okay, well, we'll be the judge of that. The TV over there, and it looks like there's a tape in the player. This again. I really hope it's the last one. Tapes seem to be growing more and more recent, though. What do we have in store this time? Let's find out.
So, what brings you back here after all these years?
That's a comprehensive study on the research you tried to shut down
Yeah,
all
exactly.
these years ago.
Love it.
I know how to read. What I meant was, why are you bringing this to me now?
Oh, this is just a quick visit out of spite. I wanted to show you in person that I found the concrete evidence you had discontinued my research over.
So it appears. I'll admit you've impressed me on that
This guy
point, at
sucks.
least. But such praise does nothing now. All this discussion is in the past. Why can't you just let it stay there and move on?
No can do, Professor. Cognitive science has made too great an impact on this world to be abandoned like that.
What are you saying?
The psychotic breakdown incidents, the sudden changes of heart in adults that the Phantom Thieves claim to make. I'm nearly willing to call these events concrete evidence of cognitive science in action. How about you?
God, no kidding. Yeah, the Maruki arc is just really just about the perils of academia politics. With the, you know, the results of what gets published and what doesn't, kind of stuff. Yeah, it reminds me of a certain Dan Bradley threatened to sue, absolutely.
And the one person pulling the strings in the background of this, Congressman Masayoshi Shido. He seems to be confessing to all sorts of crimes now that the Phantom Thieves have changed his heart. Years ago, Shido took notice of my research, stole it away from me, and made others develop it for his own gain. Not only that, he used cognitive science somehow to induce the politically motivated psychotic breakdowns. Now, you're heavily involved in that series of events, aren't you?
What are you planning on doing with me?
Oh, nothing at all. As I said before, I only came here out of spite. That paper, my work, is going to change the world.
Change the world? And where's the money for that? Where's the power to do it? You're no Shido. What can someone like you
Shido committed the worst
actually
crime of
do?
all, plagiarism. True.
That paper there is just the first step.
Maruki was a
I've
fool,
learned
yeah.
how to change the cognition of not just an individual, but all of humanity. And I will do it. No matter how long it takes.
Gah! Enough of this dribble. Get out of my office and don't show your face here again. Hear me?
What is this?
What's your problem now?
Huh? You You don't see this? The sky just...
The time has
Plenty of battery, that's weird.
This voice...
The time is finally at hand.
Oh.
I am the other you, dwelling in the realm of mankind's hearts.
Oh.
The other... me? Wait, the realm of mankind's hearts?
It's Persona.
Are you telling me this realm is...
Is the cables that went to the Grail Hall.
But I have been at your side for much longer than our current meeting. Finally, your reality and the sea of hearts from which I came have truly become one in this moment. Now, the time for your unjustly persecuted ideology is at hand. I am thou. Thou art I.
That's it. I finally
True,
get
yeah.
it.
Mental and reality are fused, so...
To think it'd be so...
Hey, what are you mumbling about? I told you to get out!
Yes. I'll be on my way.
Remember when I said this is that's like a weird sprite to have made just for that one sequence with the soup in his office? Turns out they did make use of this the glasses sprite.
Now I can finally...
Shido.
I was like, wow, it's a lot of detail to put into just the one sprite.
To think
They made
he
use of
was
those
the one who
glasses.
stymied Dr. Maruki's research.
That just makes sense.
You know, I've been wondering ever since we saw the earlier video. Do you think there was some kind of connection between my mom's cognitive science research and Dr. Maruki's?
After he crushed Maruki's chance at researching the field, he had his own pawns do it for him instead. Although I doubt Shido's researchers knew anything about the subject in the way Maruki did. That sounds exactly like the kind of plan that man would scheme up.
That bastard! Wait, now's not the time to get pissed about that.
There's another thing about that video nobody's mentioned yet. That being that appeared near the end was most likely Maruki's persona.
The syllable emphasis is still tripping me up, but sure.
The sky did turn red like that. I wonder if that was the day we fought against the God of Control.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Lavenza did tell us that reality and mementos were
As
merged
y'all in
together
chat just
during
mentioned.
that time.
Yeah, it's
As
possible.
you've all seen for yourselves, a full awakening to a persona can't happen unless you're within the metaverse.
I was just thinking about that, Wise Fool. Is why didn't he also have him killed like Wakaba? And part of it is just like so we can be in the Royal DLC. But interesting. Okay, these guys sprayed. Super cursed. Oh no, rip.
That would mean Maruki really did awaken to his persona in that video. And at the same time, he attained the ability to meddle with mementos, the cognition of the masses. So it is just as Lavenza had told us. The sheer number of coincidences necessary for this to happen is just...
At any rate, now we have a better grasp
That
of
is a
past
lot of
events.
coincidences.
I'm fairly certain that was a memory Maruki wouldn't want us to have seen either.
How mysterious.
We don't have the time for these questions anyhow. Let's go.
How mysterious. Okay. Well, let's open the gate. What happened to Maruki the day the sky turned red? Persona fully awakens. So a Persona user and a palace ruler. Simultaneously.
It's somewhere.
Ooh, big scary boy. We'll fight you now. Final hurdle.
Joker!
Not yet.
I got it!
Yeah, he just had a paper, and Walker probably had like a whole thing going on. Yeah.
Yes.
Like Wakaba was like ready to announce her results. Also, with all ranked 10s having a scene during the day. Oh, true. Mustn't underestimate the fan of these. Maruki was in fact there on the Blood Mementos Fusion Day. The tile salvation is almost at hand. I won't let you interfere. Oh, it's you know who this is. But juiced up, maybe?
The opponent is strong. Don't do
Okay,
anything
let's find out.
Something isn't working.
Surprise, surprise. The Day of Reckoning, right? Siegfried, alright, thank you. Dragon Slaying Genius, of course. So resistant gun. Oh, Brave Blade, yikes. Harukaja, sure. Shout out to Tactical Spirit. Can't stack up 2 of those.
Strong and immune to physical strikes.
Let's feel out some weaknesses. Vulnerable to Bless. Oh, we could just hit him with Morningstar, right? Let's assume things are gonna go well. Hit him with Haster for the big damage. 1204. Dang. Haster is the big damage. Zayadine. That's fine. Oh, Akechi not doing good. Akechi is in fact doing too hot. Okay. Hit him with the Egadon. Whatever. Words not happening. Pretty vulnerable to stuff, thankfully. The tactical nuke that is Pantaray. Hit him with Vacuum Wave instead, but Ahana's Wings. Kaboom. 1217.
Can I try something?
Of course. By all means, Sumire. Go for it. Heck yeah. With the crit. Shoutouts to Violet. He's already, this guy is extremely dead. I am gonna do just that, Siegfried, don't you worry. You have been ended. Goodbye. 14,000 XP and $35,000.
Yes.
Alright, let's move. Alright, but first, I believe now would be a great time to cut the episode for YouTube.
Shall we?
And move on from here. Folks, if you are here on YouTube, thank you very much for coming by. It's been a blast. There should be a playlist link below me and a channel link over here. That lets you find more videos from the series and more videos from me, so come on, check those out. Or come by the Twitch stream every day, Sunday through Thursday at twitch.tv/SL_TV, or you can just go to sl.tv. Thanks for being here. Hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Until next time. Peace.